patch that we have here. We have a patch for Heroes of the Storm. So this is the live patch for Heroes of the Storm, May 21st, 2021. Wait. So anyways, new patch notes came out today from 2021. Our next Heroes of the Storm patch is live. Read more information. Read on for more information. Orange text indicates new PTR and changes between PTR and live notes. Alright, ARAM. Varian is now classified as a tank. We knew that. Artanis has been added. Hogger's been added. Leoric has been added. Still disabled for normal mode. This is same hero mode that they've been added. Whitemane's been added. Zarya's been added. Nova and Probius removed. Reddit, you can shut up about not liking all heroes. All the same heroes constantly. There's people out there that are like, I get it like 6 times a day, and it's like, dude, I've played ARAMs for 5 hours straight, and I get none. I don't know how you get the RNG turned up on your end. Health regeneration increased from 5.957 to 6.208. Dear lord. Maximum health increased. Okay. Death Coil, this is Arthas, by the way. Death Coil Q increased. Healing. Frozen Tempest, mana cost reduced from 13 to 11. At level 13, Biting... Okay, apparently someone's playing V-Rising. Biting Cold damage increase is now additive. I still don't understand that completely. We've looked into it, and it just, like, I don't understand what the change is. I don't get the detailed change on that one. Yeah, I'm streaming HOTS again. You can all come back and watch HOTS now. I'm streaming the only game that people like to watch on Twitch. No changes on to Hogger from the PTR. Still, Rage Decay rate increased from 10 to 13. On the Prowl still has. Activating on the Prowl now prevents Rage Decay instantly. Cooldown increased from 40 to 45. Healing per second reduced from 8 to 7. Brute Force. Damage bonus when enemy heroes hit terrain reduced from 8 to 6. Devil's Dust duration increased from 3 to 4 seconds. Sub 50 Rage armor increased from 20 to 25. Spell power reduction from Pummel from 50 to 30. Oh, Rad, you're good. I just like flaming people because they'll literally just like, oh, it's not HOTS, time to go watch someone else. I only watch HOTS. That's the only thing I like on Twitch. I can't be entertained by anything else. I can't expand my horizons. Cooldown increased from 12 to 15 seconds for Steel Trap. Extra wound timer bonus damage reduced. Dirty Trickster increased cooldown, still 12 to 20 seconds, so no changes on that. Rhaegar, base damage reduced from 115 to 110. Unplayable. Rhaegar is now unplayable. Ghost basic attack bonus decreased from 75 to 60. Lightning Shield W, mana restored per enemy hit reduced from 2 to 1. Yeah, this is, Rhaegar's unplayable now. Might as well make it so that you can't self-cast Ancestral. Might as well. Stormcaller, maximum stacks reduced from 300 to 200. Blood and Thunder mana restoration increased from 5% of max mana to 4% max mana. Grounded Totem at level 7. Attack speed slow reduced from 25 to 15%. Earth Grasp Totem, damage dealt reduced from 115 to 19. Or to 90. That'd be insane. 115 to 19. 115 to 90, so still has the massive slow, but just no extra damage. Yrel! Alright, so. Marad's Insight. Healing increased from 40 to 140 to 160. Aegis of Light. This is what I have been wondering. Armor bonus increased from 30 to 40. Okay, duration increased from 4 to 5 seconds. I still hate it. I don't know, man. 40 armor is still insane for 5 seconds. And the cooldown on Wrath of Angeris is 6 seconds, so I still think this is an insane change. I really do. I really do think this is an insane change for Yrel. Sacred Ground, mana cooldown reduced from 40 to 25 seconds. That's the heroic, and mana cost removed. That's also kind of wild to me. I know people are pushing for a different heroic, but I don't know. Level 16 Templar Verdict, armor reduction from 20 to 15%, from 7 to 6. Okay. Hero updates. Okay, we're not going to read through every single one of these because it's a lot of the same thing where it's like added health bar threshold indicator, and then we'll see that a bunch of times. Added cast channel bars. It's a lot of UI things. But let's just skim through here really quickly. Anduin, button indicator, Artanis, buff bar, trait highlighted when under 25%. Final Cut, Arthas, quick cast setting, remove sacrificial. Yeah, these are just a lot of little things, but let's just scroll quickly. Blaze, Chromie, Deathwing, Deckard Cain, remove cancel, stay a while and listen. For the quick cast settings, Tahaka, remove cancel burrow. Alright, ETC, Gull, added, remove double up, Season Soldier from Quick Cast, School Dan, okay. I'm just looking to see if there's any other like stuff they added in the last second or changed, but I don't think for this stuff we're going to see much. A lot of it was Quick Cast settings, remove Detonate Mine from Quick Cast, because I think there was overlap on some of those. Rip Tire, oh, added the range indicator for full damage. I want to check that out. That seems kind of interesting. Disintegrate cannot be canceled by pressing stop or hold fire. Lucio shares quick cast settings. Lunara, Hippity Hop shows on the buff bar while active. Buff bar, Splintered Spear. Wild Vigor, buff bar, Endless Spores. Mal'Ganis, range indicator for Seeker Swarm. That's a level 20. Malfurion had a health indicator for Ursa's Gift. Yes, sir. Medivh is removed from the game. Good, perfect. Like to see it. Muradin, third win, Thresh indicator. Murky, cancel, quick cast setting change. Fisheye, range indicator for Fisheye once respawn egg has been placed. Lurking Terror, activation timer. Talents are now stored in buff bar. UI indicator for Blood Rage, heal value. Chainsaw buff bar, Hunted buff bar. Ragnaros, Molten Core, Sulfur Smash. Now it's just quick cast settings. Submerge, added a health preview. That's actually really convenient for Submerge. Samuro. Disabled while they're in Omi Gym active. Guide indicator where they're targeting. Healing over time preview. Deflection update displays remaining duration while active. Added to buff bar on the press the attack. Stitch's Shambling Horror added duration indicator. Stukov, remove cancel arm. Quick cast setting. Reactive Ballista Spores added health indicator. Butcher. Okay, duration. Remove fresh meat from quick cast settings. Health indicator for Enraged. Cooldown now displays. Circular indicator around the Shield of Lost Vikings. Heroes. Oh, right. Yeah. That's actually really cool. The slowing charge. So have that cooldown so Olaf players know exactly what their cooldown is. Otherwise, I think you were just kind of cooldown counting. I don't think there's an indicator anywhere on the Olaf play. But I might be wrong on that. Someone in chat might have the answer on that one. Tychus quick cast setting. Tyrande, archery, duration indicator. Uther, holy fire added a buff bar. Threshold indicator. Cancel Vanish for Valera on the quick cast setting. Smoke bomb button now is a duration indicator. Varian, second wind, Thresh indicator, health threshold indicator. White Mane, cancel Inquisition for the quick cast settings. Zeal now is a duration indicator while active. That's actually really convenient for White Mane players. Don't know if it's going to show for the player who has it applied to them. It's something we could check out here in a moment. Zool, buff bar, rapid harvest. Zeratul, Seeker in the Dark from quick cast settings. Stat counter for buff bar on the Sonic Strength. Zul'jin, duplicate cancel Berserker, duplicate regeneration for quick cast settings. Recklessness for the talent. Bug fixes. So updated shop bundles and items. Okay, so there's new items that we might have not had before. Possibility. Blackheart's Bay, coin indicator warning, fixed an issue on Cursed Hollow, for the help ability warning to display incorrectly. Warhead Junction sewers are now clickable while they're in Fog of War. Okay, so it's just easier. Bug fixes for Abathur. Get it? Bug fixes on Abathur because he's a giant slug. No longer plays the quest progress visual effects. No longer displays the empty icon for death recap. Telekinesis for Alarak. Fix an issue causing telekinesis not to interact with map objects. Cleansing Fire, fix an issue that caused Cleansing Flame to cast at the incorrect location. There's a lot of bug fixes here. We read through these before. Holy crap. I don't interact with map. Oh yeah, but there's some like overlap, I think, with some of these. Fixing issue abilities not interact with map physics objects. I think that's the same thing that Alarak had here as well, didn't they? And not interact with map objects, yeah. Anduin's sword is back. Anduin's sword is back. Yes, he can once again hold his sword high and proud. Indeed, indeed. I ain't reading all that, but congratulations. Sorry what happened. I mean, it's a lot of repeated stuff. We've already gone through this patch before. There's a patch video on YouTube. I'm just skimming through to see if there's any sort of other things that have been caught here. Surging Light not to destroy map objects. So it's just another interaction thing right there. Instamount is now more responsive. Oh, Wandering Keg to cease targeting mouse cursor. Earth damage is now physical for Storm, Earth, and Fire. Displays a crit. Double Trouble. Chromie. Bronze Talons. Fixings that cause Bronze Talons visual to persist after Chromie's death. No longer dismounts or decloaks when used for here and there. Deathwing. Fixed an issue that caused Deathwing to be a valid ping target in the party frame and the Dragonflight is active. Fixed an issue that caused Death Drop to not reduce reduce all forms of spell armor. Allow Deku to dance without incurring. This is a big change. That's definitely a big change. Fix an issue for Lornados that cause cooldown reduction to be prevented when Lornado hits a non-hero. Yeah, a lot of minimal bug fixes. Loktar Ogar on the quick cast menu. Now displayed as an active upgrade instead of passive for Loktar Ogar, but I don't think anyone takes it at level 7. I don't feel like I see a lot of people take that at level 7. Adjusted color display. Fixed an issue with Genji's Strike at the heart text at level 4. Display crit at plus 10 stacks. Fixed an issue that caused final strike damage to not be modified by any damage modifiers. Gul'dan. Oh, the Hanzo one I know people were really excited about. Fixed an issue that caused the weapon to fire multiple times when used in conjunction with select abilities. I think a lot of people were happy about that. Bonus damage, Scatter will combine text damage. Rage added to hero page. Oh, Imperious combined damage text with Heavenly Host. Riptire, the decayed damage starting after 1.5 range. Leoric now displays as a crit for Willing Vessel at level 7. Fast feed adjusted color display or for the duration indicator. Fixed an issue that caused Jugs to cooldown to be increased while in stasis. Gale Force fixed an issue that caused Gale Force not to properly increase Blinding Wind duration. Proc bonus for Lieutenant Morales. Lunara now acts similar to other heals for Nature's Toxin. Abolish Magic fixed an issue that caused Abolish Magic not to reduce the duration of Silence, Fears, and Taunts. Bonds of Duchess no longer cause attacks to be displayed as crits while using Umbral Bind. Fix an issue that caused Blade Dance to not grant stacks of Vengeful Knives. Remove Silence display from Time Stop on the containment disc. Okay. Mal'Ganis. Blood Rush change at level 13. Shroud of Wisdom for Malthael had a bug fix. As well as Angel of Death. Fixed an issue that caused Angel of Death to be affected by spell power modifiers. May Cascade fix. Nazeebo Zombie Wall updated the zombies to face oh man, now Here's the Storm is playable again. Here's the Storm is absolutely playable again. Fixed an issue for Annihilating Spirit. Healing reduction display, floating text multiple times. Holo Decoy for Nova. Moves towards uncollected experience globes if they're idle, which is actually kind of nice for Nova players so they can have a little bit more deception in their play. Orphea, bug changes. Invasive Miasma to hit dead heroes. Fix an issue that causes Eldritch Conduit visuals to persist after death at level 20. Probius, it doesn't matter, no one plays him. Fix an issue that caused Disruption Pulse to hit targets with previous Disruption Pulses. Use their full-time barrier now displays while Probius is dead. Fix an issue that caused Pylon Overcharge not properly grant Pylons invulnerability. Exactly, Tom. Grapple, hook, guide, and terrain indicator to match its cast range. Yeah, because you can't grapple fort front gates, as Twitch chat said, and then I immediately disproved that, because Twitch chat knows everything, and they're never wrong. Level 20 for Rainer. Fix an issue that caused Sergeant Pepper to not properly apply if selected well. 0 stacks of given pepper. Bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes. Lot of little things for Rhaegar, Rexar, Samuro. Fix an issue that caused one with the wind to display duration while Windwalk is active. Crushing Blow. Wrong location on the buff bar fix. Giant Killer for Sergeant Hammer, level 16. Caused Giant Killer to damage invulnerable targets. That's now fixed. Fury for Sonya, trait adjusted color display. Stitch's digestive juices to not display damage preview, or it isn't going to now. Fetid touch for Stukov. Range deck no longer displays an empty icon and death recap. Adjusted color display for Tassadar, level 7, Psionic Echo. Cleaver, now trigger while blinded. Now heals if cleave to target has Butcher's Brand. Fires of Hell no longer displays an empty icon and death recap. Fafin, thank you for the 25 bits. I appreciate that. Yes, HOTS is officially saved because we have a patch. Frostwolf Grace no longer dismounts Thrall. A level 13 activation. Sentinel from Tyrande. Fix an issue that caused Sentinel to pierce incorrectly. Oh. Uther Holy Radiance displays crit while Uther has spell power bonuses. Beacon of Light. Crit display under 50%. Valera. Wound Poison. Fix an issue that caused Wound Poison display floating text multiple times. Multi-shot. Bug fix. Gloom no longer displays an empty icon and death recap. Patch again. Well, what we had like a month ago, that was the PTR patch. This is the live patch. This is the live patch into Here's the Storm. Okay, Searing Lash. I wonder how much this is going to break from our caster UI. I actually wonder. We should go check that. Fix an issue that causes abilities for all players highlight for your rel. Avenging Wrath. Fix an issue that causes Avenging Wrath VSS. Display. Fix an issue that causes Avenging Wrath VFX display incorrectly. I don't know why my brain read that so backwards and weird. Fix an issue that causes basic attacks not to damage enemies and cleave in an area for Zarya and Zul Jin. Fix an issue that caused duplicate entries of death recap. There you go. That's the, there's the patch right there. We'll go ahead and throw this up on YouTube.